I would rather walk through a puddle wearing socks, whack my ankle on a razor scooter, and step on a Lego than dress up fancy. I hate it. You end up spending forever doing your hair and your makeup and putting on your fancy clothes just to be ridiculously uncomfortable. You see me smiling here? I was dying. Why do you guys think I wear hoodies and sweatpants all the time? Because one, I'm lazy. But two, I actually like to be comfortable. I don't care if I look like a hobo. But alas, unfortunately, there's some things you just kind of gotta dress up for. I mean, I could just go in a hoodie and sweatpants, you know, and be confident and call it fashion, but let's face it, do I look like I know what I'm doing? If only there was a way to make me fancy in a not so miserable way, like, you know, with the press of a button. So what automatically makes someone fancy? A tie. Yes, a tie. You take anything, slap a tie on it, and boom. Fancy. But Emily, what about a dress or other fancy clothes? No, it must be a tie. Okay, there's a reason. I'm not gonna be the only one using this device. I'm actually taking part in a Maker's Secret Santa with all of these lovely individuals down here. And whose name did I happen to draw? Colin Furs. He's a guy you've all definitely watched. He likes blowing stuff up, doing dangerous things, and he wears a necktie. You now see how we've come full circle. So I figured this would be one of the perfect projects to make and send to Colin. And, you know, also at the same time solve one of my problems, because I hate dressing up. So I started researching how I wanted to make this work, and after researching all the reasonable ideas, I called up my good buddy Alan Pan for some unreasonable ones. He reminded me of a video he did a while ago of him making a mask gun, which acts kind of like a bolo gun if you've ever seen one of those. It's this cool little gadget that shoots out 2 weights on a string and it wraps around the poor soul that it's aimed at. So naturally, I stole his idea for my own benefit. Okay, more like he gave me permission to steal his idea for my own benefit. We're gonna start off with a bunch of CO2 cartridges. Each of these guys contain 800 PSI of pressure, so it's really important to be careful with them. Just kidding, they're empty. And to control this pressure, we've got a big boy solenoid valve rated for 1100 PSI, which will be opened with the press of a button with the help of this relay. Then I began to attach all the fittings needed to connect the CO2 cartridge adapter, which is used to load the cartridge and pressurize the device. Finally, I made the barrel out of 1/4-inch brake line and bent it in the shape of a slightly angled field goal looking thing, just so the projectiles would fly slightly away from each other. Testing in 3, 2, 1. Now for the projectiles, I want to have 2 that shoot away from each other and have a tie strung between them, so I designed some 3D printed pieces and dropped magnets in them mid-print. I temporarily tied them to a tie. Tie to a tie. Unfortunately, the tie weighed more than the projectiles, so I had to modify it. Let's try something lighter than this tie. Let's attach something else. Behold, a sock. Don't really know what gets more lightweight than a sock. Look at me not doing things the correct order. I gotta put the sock on the thing. 3, 2, 1, go. You know, we just painted these walls. This is probably not the best idea. And launch. Yo, okay. So the way that flew, you'd see? No, they did not. Your husband did not aim the camera high enough, but it's fine because we love him. That's what we want. So that means we just have to use lighter weight pieces of clothing, at least with this thing. And now on to where I should be as a woman, the sewing machine. You think people will find that funny, or you think they'll be offended? Because I don't have any cloth to make the tie with. The only thing I could find was this bag. So instead of pulling the sewing machine out like I said I would, I'm going to refuse and use glue because I know how to use glue. Here was the moment of truth. Would I be able to be fancy with the press of a button? All right, 3, 2, 1. It's perfect. I think it's safe to say yes, I can. And now that we've got it working, enjoy this 10-second compilation of me making it pretty. That actually wasn't 10 seconds in real life. This is my one-of-a-kind tie cannon. It features a laser to help aim, a rechargeable power bank, CO2 adapter to place the cartridges in, a remote to operate the device from far away, an ultralight, totally legit, not fake tie, and a fancy schmancy 3D printed housing to contain everything. We've got our entire contraption ready to go. So first I'm gonna take my tie projectiles, stick it over the barrels. I'm gonna flip on the switch in the back. When I press this button, it should click. I thought for a target, we wouldn't try it on a person first. So instead, we're gonna use a not a person, which is that guy. I don't know if this is aimed good, but we'll see. 3, 2, 1. All right, we aimed too low. It was close though. Two, 1. You know what? Sure. It's on him. That's pretty much all I needed to see to put myself in front of it. I started off with a face shield, but unfortunately it got in the way, so I just kind of went for it. For extra protection, I have giant hood. I'm not even gonna be able to see it coming at me. I'm kind of scared. 1. Colin, I apologize for how many times it's probably gonna take you to get one of these two. Did I get it? Bro! Wait, where is it? Kind of. Ah! Let's go! I may look pretty ratchet right now, but guess what? I've got a necktie on now. It canceled everything else out. Hello, kind sir. Am I not dressed appropriately for this event? Well, is this better? And with that, I was finally content enough to pack it up and send it off to the UK. Colin, I hope you don't get whacked in the face as many times as I did. Have fun.
1 week later.
I probably shouldn't have dropped that because it says robot toys on it. But we got a package and I totally did not see on the package who it's from. It totally did not say James Brutton. Not at all. Man, did you just mispronounce his name after watching him for 7 years? Even Google knows how to pronounce that.
Bruton.
Shameful. So I'm pretty excited. I've watched James's stuff all the way since the Iron Man builds. That's actually part of the reason I got into some of the stuff that I do. How does one box? What is this? Oh boy. Dear Emily the Engineer, here's your Secret Santa present. Okay, so from what I'm reading, this is gonna be pretty cool. Let's see what we got. There's so much in here. There's exclamation marks on this one. James, sir, what is this? Got another one with more exclamation marks. This guy is pretty big. Bruh. Homie put some work into this. Oh my gosh. So we got a red guy and we got a blue guy. James left me a little note. These are 2 fighting robots with magnetic receptacles, and they have these fists that like attach magnetically and they fight each other. I'm gonna take this guy. Sick. This is Dan Build Dan.
Build Daniel Build.
It just so worked out that there are 2 of these things. This is scaring me.
I'm scared it's gonna go off the table.
Ready, set, go. What? Oh wait, yeah. There we go. No. Oh no, I keep screwing myself over. It's a tie! I have to win one time. This is my channel. I'm having flashbacks. I made, a long time ago, I made this fist punching thing. And I made a whole video about it. Here you go.
Oh god, I feel like that might actually happen.
Probably gonna break before I get to the end.
Oh! It's like a power fist.
And I never posted anything. I was scared what the internet would say. Because everyone on TikTok was like, kid-friendly channel, kid-friendly channel. It has come to our attention that I think mine is faster than his.
Go!
Yeet! Yeah. No, wait. to go on the offensive first. We really said 3 laps. This is gonna take us forever.
1 hour later.
New strategy. We're gonna do one more robot joust to finish this off. Go. Yeah! How dare you beat up on a whammon? You whammon disrespecter.
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I've played myself. That's pretty sweet.
That's pretty cool. Thank you, James. Merry Chrysler. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. This is pretty sick.
Mr. Dove, what are your thoughts?